fun from John Fetterman yesterday.
He wasn't in a hoodie.
Oh, good.
No, he was not.
He dressed up for the occasion.
Yeah, he was in a suit. He showed up to a hearing in a suit and had some tough questions.
He's good.
For a banking CEO. Man, were his questions good ones, too.
Well, I mean, he's a senator.
Right. Yeah, you're right. He's a senator for a reason.
The great state of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. They picked a winner. And here he is asking some tough questions.
Is it staggering? Is it a staggering responsibility that the head of a bank could literally crash our economy? It's astonishing. That's like if you have, and they also realize is that now they have a guaranteed way to be saved by no matter by how.
Wait, what?
So
No matter, but why?
Isn't it appropriate that those kinds of this kind of control should be more stricter?
More stricter.
Got
it?
To prevent this kind of thing?
It should be more stricter.
Or should we just go on and start bailing and sailing whoever bank, regardless of how their conduct is?
Oh, sweet.
Oh, man.
I'll give you an example. The Republicans want to give a work requirement for SNAP. For a hungry family has to have this kind of penalties or some kinds of working required. Shouldn't you have a working requirement after we sail your bank with billions of your bank? Because we seem to be more preoccupied than SNAP and requirements for hungry people, but not about protecting the taxpayers, that will bail no matter whatever does about a bank to crash it.
Okay.
You're being divisive. Is what's happening.
Chair?
Is that what's happening?
Sure.
I mean, the witness has no idea.
Wow.
Yeah.
No idea what to say. I mean.
And I think there was multiple guys in front of him. So if you're not going to directly ask, let's go with you, then I'm just going to let him twist out there too.
Yeah.
Go for it, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Or you could have said, can you repeat the question?
That would have been fun. I feel really bad for him. I do. Because nobody cared enough about him to say, hey, look, you had a terrible stroke. It almost killed you. You need to recuperate, okay? We need to stop the running for Senate thing here. Stop the campaign. Shut it down. Recuperate.
Yeah.
Okay? The Senate will be there 6 years from now. So maybe you run then after you've recovered from this. But in the meantime, let's concentrate on your health. Let's get you well again. And we'll see. And maybe you don't get well again, well enough at least to be in the U.S. Senate.
Well, I mean, that's why they spent some time getting well for depression after he won.
Yeah.
Right? After he got in office.
Mm-hmm.
Because he needed to deal with
He has decided he
depression.
wants to be a public servant. He is still playing that part. Then he gets to stay there, and we get to point out when he sucks.
Yeah.
And he sucks.
That's embarrassing.
All the time.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
I mean, quote.
It's humiliating.
Yeah, here's a quote from your esteemed new senator there, state of Pennsylvania. The tax papers that will bail no matter whatever does about a bank to crash it. Chair. Okay, end quote. That's just transcript.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
That's good stuff.
So
look, as long as you're going to occupy that chair, then we're going to point out that one of the 100 has absolutely no business being there. Actually, there's more than one.
There's more
than one. So that's actually a good question. Who has got the least capacity?
Yeah, I don't know.
Senator Fetterman or Senator Feinstein?
I don't know, but the U.S. Senate is not a convalescent home.
Well, it certainly is.
It's not a convalescent home. Get these people out! You got Fetterman who can't speak, okay? He can't put a sentence together. It's humiliating. He doesn't need to be in the U.S. Senate. He shouldn't be in the U.S. Senate. And Dianne Feinstein doesn't even know she wasn't there for 3 months. She was asked by a reporter yesterday how things have been since she got back. And she's like, I didn't leave.
What?
I've been here the whole time working. Well, you mean you were working at home? No, I never left. She has no idea. She just got back to the Senate.
Gosh, bro.
That's how bad this is.
Right.
The U.S. Senate is now a convalescent home.
Sure is. She's been working hard for the tax papers.
Yeah.
Diane.
Yeah.
Boy, this is, I mean, we are a joke.
I mean, between the two of them, and there you have two Democrats. That's the difference in the U.S. Senate right now, 51-49. That's the majority they have. And it's two people who have no business being in the U.S. Senate. Now, if you want to keep, of course, and they do, you want to keep your majority, fine. All right? Have these two retire, have your governor appoint the senator, and then have a special election.
Yes.
But let's get this fixed. It's outrageous. This can't stand. It can't stand. This guy does not belong in the U.S. Senate, and neither does Dianne Feinstein. I feel terrible for both of them. I mean, the loss, the diminished capacity of your mental wellness is really sad. It scares the crap out of me. I don't ever want that to happen. I'd rather have a bullet in my head than have that happen to me.
I'm with you.
But you know what? They have it now, and they need to be out of the U.S. Senate because that's not the place for them. I can't believe what's going on here. And, you know, the Democrats are actually trying to get her out, to get Dianne Feinstein out. They're not trying to get Fetterman out, but they're trying to get Dianne Feinstein out, and Republicans are pissed about it. What are you doing? What are you doing?
It doesn't make that certainly doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Mitch McConnell was talking about how Democrats are trying to get her. Yeah.
Well, he's close to the edge himself.
I know. There's probably any number.
So
of them
he's
that are close to
hanging
the
on
edge.
by a thread himself.
Yeah.
As far as
Mental
stepping
capacity.
into that diminished capacity.
I
Yeah.
know. I know. And then we've got the president of the United States.
Who
Also has diminished mental capacity. And that's okay, too, with everybody.
Can we put the picture of the U.S. Capitol yesterday up on the screen, please? Because I think it was an appropriate day, especially after the Fetterman clip. They were accidentally flying the American flag upside down.
Oh, man.
There it is.
Oh, wow.
That was an appropriate day for that.
Which means we're in distress.
Yeah.
That's what that means. And that's true.
Are we sure that was an accident?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Maybe somebody realized, all right, we got two senators who can't be here. We've got a president who shouldn't be here. And, yeah, we're in distress.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm
fits.
hanging this thing upside down.
Awesome.
Oh, man.
I mean, not really.
No, that's where we're at, man.
It is where we are. That's where we are.